Hello and welcome to the channel of healing and self-development. Today I want to share my experience of my healing journey and different stages I have been experiencing through that journey. So the first stage of healing I experienced was the stage of regretting over the expectations I had of how people should treat me in relationships and friendships, regretting over the past mistakes I did knowingly or unknowingly. The second stage was the stage of anger. I experienced anger for letting people use me for so long and not do anything about it. I experienced the anger for not knowing better in the first place and not be able to stand up for myself sooner. The third stage was the grieving stage. I experienced grief over the people I care about that I'm leaving behind in my healing journey. I experienced grief over the expectations I had in me for the people around me that I wanted them to be part of my life. But once I realized that they were not sharing my vision of the successful and meaningful life that I want to build for my future, I had to grieve over that for quite some time. And the fourth stage I experienced was the stage of forgiveness. I learned to forgive my parents for the lack of love I felt growing up. They passed on what they knew from their previous generations. In my healing journey, I learned that it was my responsibility to love myself enough to heal what I missed growing up. I learned to forgive everyone in my life that has treated me poorly. Through my healing journey, I learned that people treat you how they feel about themselves. I learned that to forgive it's crucial for my healing, and therefore I should forgive whoever has wronged me so that I can free up myself and learn to love them from a distance. And most importantly, I learned how to forgive myself for my past mistakes, for not knowing better, and for what I knew better but did not do better. The fifth stage was the stage of relapsing. I experienced the relapsing in my journey of healing. For example, I stopped going to the gym for a while and working on my diet for and went back to my previous habits that I have worked so hard to get out of. I welcomed back the previous relationship that was the catalyst of my change in the first place. This relationship has caused me so much trauma, so much pain. And by the first time when I ended it, I don't think I was ready to let it go for completely. So the second time when we tried it, we gave ourselves a chance for a second time. It didn't take long to realize that we were now operating on different path. I was on my healing journey and I was serious about it. He was not. He recognized that, I recognized that, and this time we perfectly understood each other that it was time to let it go and let it go for good. The sixth stage I experienced was the stage of letting go. I learned to let go of the situations that I have no control over. I learned to leave a toxic environment, for example. Once I realized that it was hindering my progress, yes, I needed that extra paycheck, but that paycheck was coming with extra cost. That paycheck was coming with extra luggage of gossiping and complaining, and I was getting myself out of that environment in my healing journey. So once I recognized that I have outgrown that environment, I knew that it was time for me to move on. The last stage I experienced through my healing journey was the acceptance stage. I learned to accept the situations for what they were. I learned to accept that losing people I care about in my healing journey was part of the process. Not everyone is going to come with me, and I was at peace with it. So those are the 7 stages I experienced through my healing journey. And can you relate to any of those? If you do, please say it on the comments so that we can keep helping each other's in our healing journey to build a better community for ourselves and for the future generation. Thank you so much.